everyone, welcome to the video. So today's video is all about insightful things. So we will discuss after on integrated things. We don't have to say we don't have to separate the topic, or something like that. But at least we have to integrate, and we are talking on the integrated things. So that's why we are here, and you are actually you might be searching for what insightful contents, and then you will able to get some knowledgeable and informative things from any kind of international no internet. I am like I don't want to say anything, but you can get the information from the social media or something like that. I was confused or perfect something like that, but the word was weren't coming like fluently, so that's why I used these words instead. Okay, that's it. So everything here persuasive, and if you wanna convince others while you are, if you wanna seen as a what diplomatic persons, and if you want to be a very astute person, then learn to be very what articulate. You should have your every words must have proper word and the fluency that actually the people and the audience could and can hear your own what the main point of view, your perspective, and then they will react on your what on your uh, something that you have already said to the people or something like that. So they will come to explore that what you have already said there, so they will come, they'll also they want to know more about uh, your perspectives, your perception and opinions. If that has a lucrative or something like beneficial thing is there, is seen there, then they will easily come closer to you guys. Because if a person sees some anybody can ready to come when a person is has a lot of features, advantageable features, like they can, if they are feeling like they can get a lot of beneficial things from you, and you are a point of benefit thing, and then they will comes to attack you guys. So even that's not bad, but they often comes to participate and comes to uh, uh, follow your instruction and the way that and the path that you are actually following in your life. So that's it. So you should have to learn to explore even a little thing. You have to explore that. That's explanation, that's explanation, that's topics explanation must be how long and lengthy, out of normal people's perspectives and opinions, that must be out of their imagination, and that way it is seen as a what creative person and the personality that you are actually developing in yourself and within. And everybody has this personality, but somehow they can't show their and demonstrate their ability and the capabilities ahead of the people who are here, and and ahead of the people like audience or something like that. So that's it. So we have to stimulate what if you are in a progress of getting something like precious, or that looks like that is out of your, that's look like capricious, you can't even predict, that is unpredictable. But at least you know that if you struggle and if you sacrifice a lot of things there, and then surely you will get something precious in return, uh, as you had hard work and as you are struggling for that thing, for that service or anything, any kind of success and achievements. So in that way you'll get a return. So don't afraid of struggling, sacrificing, and you don't have to see in someone's eyes like a best person or something like that. Even you are, but you couldn't, you failed to show your positive features and characteristics. They only comes to know your what really anxious behavior or something that's related, the relevant things towards your anxiousness or something like that, but they actually don't know about your character. So in that way we don't have to care, guys. We just have to go ahead with positivity, and then we have to learn a lot of things there, and then we'll have everything. You don't need to uh, worry a lot for that. These things are really how uh, accessible. When you want to sacrifice, want to work hard work for that, and then you will get it. You'll get it. That is seen as like accessible thing, and that must be and learn to be very assertive person. Even you have a lot of uh, like weakness and flawed things, we don't have to focus on our flawed thing. We just have to go ahead with positivity, and that way we'll have everything. And that whatever you that every kind of things like you like desirable or desirable things, you have everything, guys. So don't ever hesitate and don't ever feel shy or embarrassed. Why do you want to feel shy or embarrassed when you haven't done any bad activities or you had no faults? So in that way you don't need to be very shy or something like that. You don't need to feel that anymore. Just go ahead with your positivity. If somebody comes to say you and comes to disrespect you, let them go ahead, let them leave behind, and you just have to go apart, be apart from, and go away. That's it. And that situation is suitable and actually appropriate for you, guys. So that's it. So being a assertive person is everything all about you, how to express your feelings, opinions, perspective, views, how to work as a diplomatic person, where that features and that characteristic is needed. So that time you have to be, and don't ever hesitate to take a single step ahead. You just have to as you are a man, as a responsibility and a duty of a man, you have to work anywhere, you have to go anywhere, just to earn a little money, because you have to run your family, you have to fulfill the dreams and the needs of the family, of your family, so that's why you have to go anywhere, and you have to sacrifice your life for the progress, for the ultimate progress and the fulfillment of your parents dreams and yours too. So that's why you need to be very dedicated, persistent, consistent, are conscientious, and also diligent person. So if you can be like those person who has all of these features like combined here, so in that way you can become a person that you had actually imagined. So you will become, so you don't need to worry a lot and feel you don't need to feel afraid of falling, guys. You just have to go ahead, and even everything is here. Here's a lot of things like contemporary, but maybe these are modern. But what about your traditional things? We don't have to follow only the if somebody is somewhat, we feel awkward to like follow our what traditional things, but we have and what culture or something like that, but we have to follow them. That's our responsibility of a sincere and obedient and also a civilized person's duty. So we have to follow. So don't ever hesitate to take. You have to do anything for your family and for yourself. Don't only, you don't need to relate only your family, like showing you are all, everything you're sacrificing for only for your family. Not, that's not real, that's myth, guys. Actually you have, this is actually happening, and you are sacrificing a lot of things here for your own progress, and you have to. So that's it. So these all these things are very destiny, out of everyone's perceptions, and it can be. So you have to be, if you can, somewhat you feel somehow you can't feel, you can't say yourself like you can be an entrepreneur or something like that, but you can also involve in entrepreneur activities, and then you will learn a lot of things from, a lot of money